All right, you ready?
Hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, I think like the way that you started was perfect, right? Like your name, where you went to school, or where you're going to school, where you're going, and then
Hmm.
like the rest of the other stuff that you were saying, and then I'll ask you about like the emotional impact, the academic impact, and then we can kind of end off with like advice for other people. So, I'll start now. Ready?
Hmm.
All right. So, um, Aditya, welcome. It's been such a pleasure to have you as one of our students over the past year plus. Yeah, tell us a bit more about yourself and kind of where you are headed next year.
Yep. My name is Aditya Malgaonkar. I'm currently a senior at Doherty Valley High School, and I'll be attending the University of Maryland as a biochemistry major, and I'm looking forward to exploring the next phase of my educational journey.
Awesome. Um, so tell me a bit more about uh, like why did you choose Maryland?
I chose the University of Maryland because of a lot of different factors. So obviously going to pre-med research was one of the bigger things that I was looking for, and Maryland provided a lot of research opportunities. And also in the Washington, D.C. area, there's a lot of clinics, a
Hmm.
lot of opportunities to build up an extracurricular resume for med school applications. And that is one thing I factored in heavily into my decision.
Wonderful. So tell us a bit more about the process. Like I think you engaged with us a while ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, just share some light into like kind of where we came into play, how we may have helped you along the way.
Yeah, so I remember first meeting you guys as a junior, going to an essay workshop at my high school,
That's
and I remember, the essay workshop, it definitely inspired me to take a look at the college process even more. And then after exploring a couple of consulting companies, I ultimately decided to work with StrivePath. And StrivePath definitely had a very detailed plan on my college admissions journey, and it was very helpful and very organized. Everything felt like it was under control. And for me, going into junior year summer, I was definitely confused and stressed about the college admissions process. And when we decided to work with StrivePath, everything started to fall into place. In summer, starting the UC apps definitely helped a lot for setting up a lot of other essays, definitely for a lot of different schools. And after getting that well organized process, I was able to sort of relax, and my stress levels definitely were decreased as compared to a lot of my other peers.
that's um that's great to hear. I mean, a lot of the kudos goes to you, if not most of it or all of it. Um, you've just been like a terrific student for us to work with, and it's just been such a privilege. Um, so maybe like closing thoughts, Aditya, like now that you've kind of like been through it and now you're coming out from the other side, with a phenomenal program and scholarship. What what advice do you have for other students? If they're freshmen, sophomore, juniors, like what tips would you give them?
Yeah, so it's a great question. So definitely sooner the better to start for the college admissions process. I learned that definitely building up a college list early on is definitely something that you should freshmen and sophomores should be looking into. Along with going to college fairs, my school and my district had a bunch of college fairs, and I decided to go to them, and that got me inspired and got me looking for what schools I should maybe be applying for and getting information about those programs. And you should, and also with essays, you should definitely get started earlier. As you know, during school, you will be busy in your first semester senior year. So I would highly recommend to work on your essays in the summer. And a lot of those essays can be built off and used for different colleges' essays as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend those two things.
Amazing. Um, well, with that, um, I guess is it Go Terps?
Yeah, go Terps. Yep.
Yeah,
Or Fear the Turtle. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be rooting you on, and the rest of the turtles. So
Mhm.
Aditya, thank you so much, and do keep us posted on, yeah, your journey at Maryland. It's been amazing seeing you grow, and this is, I mean, this is just like one small step, right? You have a lot of growing to do, so it's all really exciting. So thank you, Aditya.
No problem.
Hold on.
Recording stopped.